Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about fangirls. So in my last video I talked about VidCon and how awesome it was and how fantastic it was, but there was a major downside. Fangirls, they were everywhere. It was like walking into a Justin Bieber concert and not knowing what to do with your life. It was really stressful and very scary at times. I read several stories on Tumblr talking about different YouTubers, specifically male and British YouTubers, who had to literally like fight girls off of them. One kid had a broom and was pushing girls back with a broom. There was another incident where some girls were going around knocking on hotel room doors. Like, what are you doing with your life? Don't do that. Don't be a fangirl. It was really terrifying. The first or second night at VidCon, I'm not sure, I don't remember. I just remember a British YouTuber walking by and literally there was like 60 girls screaming at the top of their freaking lungs, following this poor guy to the elevator. The elevator got so cramped, it was totally messed up, it was awful. I later found out that it was not the YouTuber who they thought it was a different YouTuber pretending to be somebody else to see the experience that would happen, and it was terrifying. The person couldn't get on the elevator, they couldn't get to their room because girls were just following them. The elevators opened on like different floors, you know, and the elevator across was full of girls. It was just really like, what? It was like, I was terrified and I'm not even anything. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna be killed because I'm walking next to somebody or something? And then at the same time though, some of them were really rude. Like some of the British YouTubers. I just remember one in particular. I'm not gonna say a name because I ain't trying to die or anything. But I remember a girl, I watched her whole like facial expressions, her whole process of talking herself up. Okay, I can do this. I can ask for a picture. So she goes up, asks for a picture, and he says, no, I'm not doing pictures right now, but I'll have a signing in an hour for 1 hour. Hopefully I'll see you there. Something like that. And it wasn't what he said, it was how he said it. It was just so incredibly rude, and I was like, oh, I hate that. Like, these girls, they're crazy. I'm not gonna lie, they're crazy, but they're here for you. There was nobody else around. Like, it was at a time when there wasn't a whole lot of people in there. So there was not gonna be a crazy line of girls like following her or anything. It literally was her by herself and him and his friend. Like, there was nobody else around but me. And I was like walking by, like I wasn't even part of it. I wasn't part of it. And I was just like, oh my god, that was so rude. And the thing about it, I think that upset me the most was that if you've been to VidCon, you've seen the signing lines. They take hours. They loop around the convention center like several times to meet certain YouTubers. And it was just so like, I was just like, oh, this is awkward. So there was a lot of moments like that where I was just like, oh, you're one of those kind of people. And I kind of lost my respect a little bit for this person, because to me, if I was that person, first of all, I wouldn't be walking around in the convention center by myself. Let's start there. I wouldn't be doing that, first of all. Second of all, if somebody did happen to catch me, if I was in the bathroom, I would decline and say no. But like, if I'm walking around with no protection and somebody comes up and asks me for a picture or something, I'm gonna say yes. Because I don't know if it's just because that's the kind of person I am, or just because I don't know what it's like to be bombarded by 100 screaming teenagers. But at the same time, like, you wouldn't be anywhere if it weren't for those 100 screaming teenagers. So you should probably show them a little bit of respect. At the same time, ladies, freaking stop chasing after boys in the hotel lobby and running, because it's dangerous. I know I saw 2 people there with very young children who could have gotten trampled by your big ass velociraptor feet, okay? Do velociraptors have big feet? Never mind, your elephant feet. Thanks, bro. Anyways, so just be careful. If you want to meet someone and it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen for you. But you cannot act like a psycho and push people over and cause riots in the elevators, because that's scary and that scares people, and that does not make that YouTuber want to respect you or be your friend or talk to you for that matter. So stop it. Stop. Okay? Anyways, that's all I have to say about Fangirls. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay happy.